They've grown up in front of the world and are still producing finely crafted pop to please the masses.
Well, I gave you love, you know it. So when did you grow it?
Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com. And today we're speaking with Hanson about their album, Shout It Out.
You've been out there shaking, tell the boys chasing. When you get home, you think I'll be the bigger man.
So let's talk about Shout It Out. What were you guys going for? What was the writing and recording process like?
I mean, I think the thing about Shout It Out is it's a record that really, maybe more than any other, reflects where we are right now. I think you hear it in the messages of the songs. I think you hear it in the ease of the way we played together, the way we recorded it. You know, a lot of the record was recorded really live, you know, in a big room, all three of us playing together. Even some of the vocals were live performances like that. And not every record, particularly today, is made that way. And it's not that you have to make albums that way, but I think we found it really added a certain kind of energy and life to the process where we all knew the songs well enough that the best thing to do was to catch that live energy, the sound of this band when we sort of play a concert, but in a studio environment. The messages of the songs, a lot of them, I think reflect, you know, sort of our personal life. You know, there's not a lot of songs about, you know, I just met this girl. The songs that are love songs are more about, you know, I've got to hold on to this. I've got to find a way to make it through the challenges. And that is probably, you know, partly about love and wives and kids, and partly about, you know, this job, you know, sort of holding on to something you love doing and you've been doing for years and you want to keep doing.
Can you tell us a bit about the concept to the video, Think About Something?
Basically, the birth of that idea came, we were brainstorming about ideas and happened to be looking on YouTube, like different clips, like let's find some inspiration for what the video should be. And happened to found the clip of the scene from that movie where Ray Charles is in the music store.
Well, I heard about the fella you've been dancing with all over the neighborhood.
And I had the song playing and accidentally had them playing at the same time and realized when you turn down the sound from the Blues Brothers movie, it looked almost as if we had made a music video for our song already, because it's just almost the same sequence, the timing. Then the idea was born, like, well, what if we were to capture the spirit of this scene, the dancing in the street, the music store, the coolness but the slightly lighthearted, we're not taking ourselves too seriously feeling. We wanted to start the process off by making a video where people watched it and they said, I don't know what else is going on, but I want to be there. I wish I was in that moment. I wish I could transport myself to that.
Yeah, and we loved that scene from that movie, and so we thought to ourselves, wow, geez, if we could just recreate that, wouldn't that be the coolest thing we'd ever done in our entire lives? Yeah, it would be cool.
Are you guys friends with Weird Al?
Yes.
Yes.
We are friends with
Well, Weird Al's in the Think About Something video. Yeah, Al, he directed a video for us about 10 years ago.
And I keep going back.
Was it further than that? 12 years ago? 13 years ago? And ever since then, I mean, obviously, we grew up as fans of what he does. Gosh, that came about. Tay sort of did a favor for Al. He played piano on one of his songs on his last record.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
sort of a favor trading. I mean, it wasn't, he would have done it anyway, I think, but it was, I had just played on one of the songs on his last record. And it was kind of like, hey, if you ever need me to do something, you know. And I'm like, well, watch it. Yeah, better not say. And several weeks later, we were working on the video. And when we were working on the Thinking About Something video concept, from the very beginning, we thought we need a great character to play the tambourine player. Because Murph, who's the character in that movie, it's like this goofy guy.
Goofy, awkward part.
You know, he's got these bright pants on, and he's so kind of nerdy, but he's
well, he's
really
totally
rocking.
out of place because he doesn't really do anything except for shake a tambourine.
And so we're like, who could that character be? And we thought about Al early, but then we thought, you know, it's too small of a part. I mean, he's Al Yankovic. I mean, he's got to be. We should just make a whole video just of him. But as we were putting the concept together, it was all coming together so well that we said, you know what would push this over the edge is if Al was a part of it. So I just called him and said, hey, you want to be in a video? And he's such a pro and such a class act that, he was in like that and came in and did a great job.